Good morning, it's Lynda Cromar coming to you from Colorado. I am your social media and branding coach, and I wanted to share some special things with you today. Uh, welcome, everybody. Today, I'm happy to see you. Oh, I better have a glass of water because I'm getting scratchy. And how are you doing in this bright, beautiful day in November? Anyway, as you can see, I was talking about how important I feel blogging is for the entrepreneur, the MLM person, it doesn't matter what kind of company or product that you want to be part of. It's really, really important. Now, let me specify exactly why. Now, as you can see right now, this is my Facebook profile. I can tell you personally that I have been kicked out of my profile at least 4 times because of some silly thing, like somebody reported something or something that I did that they didn't like. I've been kicked out of groups 4 different times. And so what does that tell you? It tells you that your Facebook or your Twitter or your, and even the Periscope, that's not your real home, because of the fact that you can lose all the work that you went to. You can lose it all in no time flat. And yes, it's a great place to build leads. It's a great place to get acquainted with people, to build a brand, to bring people to you so that they see you. But there has to be a base of operations. Now, in a brick and mortar, there is an actual physical location where that business is located. And the same thing goes for when you're talking about somebody that is building their business online. Now, this is a new blog that I just recently put up. Actually, put it up yesterday. Believe it or not, this is just from yesterday, and I did work on it pretty much all day. But I just want you to understand something, that blogging doesn't have to be hard, and it's a place where you can share who you are and make sure that people actually understand what you have to offer. For instance, you can see that there's some pages there. Lynda Recommends and Simple Freedom products, both of which are products that I offer. You can have anything there you want. I recommend that it is not just a company-specific blog, though. This is about branding your personal self to whatever it is that you want to help. For instance, at the very top, if you can see it, see if I can get it so that you can see it. It says real strategies for lead generation for baby boomers, and I have my cursor over it so you can't see it all. For baby boomers and network marketers. Okay, specializing in helping newbie baby boomers make sense of a very noisy internet world. So I'm actually letting you see exactly what I'm about right there in the title. And that is one of the primary things you want to do. And so I have other blogs I have been working on for years. This is lindacromar.com. And this one, it looks a little bit different. And the reason why is because as I have evolved, the blogs have changed. But it is important that there is a place where they can find you, where they can learn about you, where they can find out what you train on, what you offer them, and that way they have a way of knowing what it is that you have in the way of value that you can offer to them. When you just have yourself only in a social media setting, like for instance right here is again the profile, it is temporary. Think about it. The feed, if you go to the main feed, it is constantly changing all the time, isn't it? Every single moment it is changing. So, how often do you know that people are going to see you? They're not going to see you unless you're doing something to get their attention. And you either have to post like constantly, which is real difficult, or you have to find a way to go and talk to them to get them to talk to you. And not that those things are not good, because they are. Those are definitely ways that you can build people. This is again another blog that I have. This is called AskLyndaCromar.com, and this is just one of the posts. And as you can see, there's just a tiny bit different about what I've done with each one of them. And this one is kind of like the older content, and I was concentrating more on mindset. As you can see, I've got one tab there that says mindset, and that's the category for that particular blog that I have here right now. And it doesn't matter if you go to these blogs. What I want you to get is that these are out there. This is permanent unless I take it down for whatever reason. And so what I'm doing right now, what this one actually is it is actually created from the My Lead System Pro sites that just came out this last week on Wednesday. And the reason why I'm sharing this today is because in the past, building a blog was hard to do because it was just a matter of working really hard to work and get nowhere for a long time. And the problem with that was that you really had to know your stuff. You had to know how to put up stuff. You had to learn a whole bunch of stuff. Great big learning curve. And before you even started to make it look like this took one day. And the reason why it did is because the way they have this set up now in the sites is they have it set up so that it's just a quick, sorry, I gotta sign back in. I'm not gonna let you see the, okay. But anyway, they want you to see that you can get started with this really super fast. And if you look down here at this last part, when I first started, there was 3 clicks to create this. 3 clicks. Create your own username, create a name for the blog, and then you had a blog. That was as simple as you could possibly get it. And then there's a mapping, which is really pretty quick to do too. And then it goes to your own site, which makes it really fun, really easy. And that's why I wanted to share that with you. If you want to know more about this, please get in touch with me at LyndaCromar.com or LyndaCromar.com, both of which is a way that I am sharing what I'm doing. And then, of course, you can also connect with me at Periscope, as well as here on Lynda Cromar in the Facebook page. I hope that's been helpful because I know that a lot of people are trying to figure out how they get a long-term status of showing what you are and who you are to people, sort of what you're doing. And I think that it really helps to have a base of operations, just as simply as if you had a brick and mortar and you had an address. Obviously, you're not going to have a reason for them to come to your personal address. This is internet marketing, and so the address needs to be one of the places on the internet. Social media is a place, but it's not permanent because it can be taken away. So that's why blogging is so very, very important to you. You definitely want to make sure that you take care of that. And so that's what I have to share with you today. And I hope that that gives you some basis. Let's talk and let's help you. Bye for now.